Is that what I actually fucking look like? Good lord. I'm not doing any justice on this one. Good lord. Alright, hang on. That's actually really fucking clean that time. Oh, yep, gross. Good lord. Yeah, I was worried about that. Okay. So, recently got a paperback done for my novel, first one. Anyway, and I just wanted to like get some video. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Good lord. Yep. This is kind of weird. Okay, so apparently the formatting for the situation is pretty fucking gross. I kind of suspect this will be the problem, but this is kind of weird because this Amazon does paperbacks. I guess they kind of like they're like that. I think maybe if I had shortened the font down, it wouldn't have been so many pages, maybe. But good lord, I was not. So yeah, fucking paperback, fucking first novel. Oh, got a little picture in the back there of me. Really nice. Actually, the quality is nice. Actually, on the picture and everything, they did a really nice job here. I'm actually genuinely surprised. Yeah, I got okay. Yeah, so I gotta format this so much better next time. Oh no, no! I left. Oh, that's terrible. No, it's not a novel review. So I got a paperback for my novel finally. Because Devil wanted to read it in paperback, I guess, or some shit. And this is just, this is me kind of seeing like what the paperback actually looks like, and it's for me to have this as a reference for the next time I decide to set a paperback situation. No, it has little fucking numbers there from the actual Google Doc. No, it's not even numbered correctly. Oh no. Got some stickiness in the middle here. Go figure. This is kind of weird, actually. Yeah, the book's big, but don't let the size fool you. Like, this is what the pages look like. So this is on Amazon a little bit. So Amazon's like, you have to have these specific margins of 5 by 9, of like 6.59, and you have to leave an inch off. So like all this dead space up here and shit is more like Amazon's doing, but this formatting is weird. The book's actually 400 pages, technically. Oh, wait, you know what? No, I'm wrong. This is not my page numbers. No, I think. Do they all have a number at the end? Okay, yeah, so never mind. Yeah, they all have page numbers on the side. These are the same page numbers. They're just on the. Oh, that's so cringe. I might have to. Well, it looks like that. Well, so Amazon has like a requirement you have to meet when you're writing it. I think. Well, so first off, the 1 inch margins here are sort of what Amazon asks of you. This is so when you make a book for Amazon, they will have you sit down and they'll have you format it. But clearly, this is my first run at formatting. Oh, my chapter intros look so garbage. No. I mean, like it printed nice. Like again, like that picture in the front, the picture's garbage inherently because of my design, but like it actually printed nice, all things considered. Actually, hang on, let me see if I did the pictures in the back. Like I mean, it's long though. It is like because when I heard that when they told me it was 400 pages, I'm like, there's no way this is 400 pages worth of content. It's like yeah, the little fucking thing right there. It's actually a little nice fucking. That's actually a nice cover, right? Like the actual. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like the self-publishing shit these days, like because again, like I even have like a shirt, like you can just custom make it. Like custom shit has actually really come a long way over the years. Unfortunately, I'm not. I kind of suspected it was going to come out like this. I don't like a lot of the empty white space there, though. I'm curious if I can maybe fix that at some point. Hang on. Let me look at Amazon's own like specific rules thing real quickly. Yeah, Newen did the cover, but the cover is trash because of my design choices. Because I wasn't really quite sure like how to make the design happen. I had an idea in my head. Unfortunately, wasn't conveyed very well. I should have gone with something a little simpler, to be fair. The actual pictures came out nice, though, in the end. Huh. Okay, that one actually turned out. Okay, so one day make an anime about the. Yeah, I doubt that'll happen. Okay, so actually, the illustrations turned out fine. So like at the very end here, I have some of Newman's character drawings, so like illustrations of the characters. So that one actually turned out fine. Unfortunately, it's not in color. I think color costs a little more. But the actual, well, the idea was to make it into a light novel, to be fair. So there were supposed to be some illustrations in the novel. Unfortunately, with the first book, Newhin had some issues with other commissions and his own personal projects, so I was not able to make that happen. So I do like this to some extent because I kind of want this to be more reader friendly. The shirt should have been the cover. I have a better cover for fucking Tom World Order, to be fair. I'm gonna make Tom World Order a paperback now too. I'm gonna try and see if I can change the formatting to fix that matter, because this doesn't even have a table of contents. It just goes immediately into like chapter 1. Very, very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. I think it's also the. Oh no, I didn't capitalize April. Oh no. I mean, light novels aren't in color, so yeah, they're not in color. Well, again, only the cover, only this is in color. Everything else is black and white. Like again, the drawings at the end here, black and white. Yeah. So this is mainly just me like kind of looking over this. Just wait, hang on. There's a little. Oh, they give a little barcode at the end. So this is only an Amazon one. It's not really. This is like an Amazon. Well, it's actually so Amazon provides you an ISBN if you're just going to work on Amazon. They're like if you just like be like, hey, yep, you only you, my marketplace. They give you a free ISBN, which kind of saves money. And unfortunately, I wasn't too confident this book was going to sell that well, so obviously I didn't advertise it or anything, which I think is fine for the most part because I kind of did screw up a little bit here. Oh, some of these things are. Some of these like partings are really fucking weird. Cause like sometimes it'll give a little break there between the paragraphs, but other times it doesn't. I'm not sure if that's because like if that's how the document itself is written. So also during Death Battle, cast aside debate, Dragon Wars, Dark Souls, like bro, let's stomp. That was probably just their like opinion on that one. So it looks like next time I think I might lower the. I don't know if I want to lower the font size or not because I kind of like it being kind of like brief, but at the same time, it's so many pages. I'll see what I now know how to format this like for other novels and shit. So I'll also choose for like one. I do plan to release a Jinx How. I do plan to still release a Jinx How Powerful before it's done. They forced you to do a little author picture in the back, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't have a picture of myself. I'll just like take a quick picture on my stream." That I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a lot. That's actually really cool being able to see that shit. Unfortunately, this pair they do have a hardback. They do have like a hardback thing going on. Did I misspell that intentionally? Good lord. I'm probably gonna do this to figure out like the formatting later on. Like, so it's like. Here, let me look at see what Amazon's actual fucking restrictions are. Because I kind of want to get images for myself so I can kind of get like an idea of what this looks like. Because going forward, I may or may not have a paperback for these. Because I'm gonna be honest, I really like the idea of holding like the book in my hand. So I'll probably do this for the second one that came out, Tom World Order. However, which is going to be shorter, but I think I might mess around with Tom World Order. Well, it's like this was 180 pages of a Google Doc with the size font. It came out to 447 pages. So I'll check and see where Tom World Order ends up at, and then I'll see if like shortening the font down to 12 actually makes a significant difference. I just really don't like all that fucking white space. Like that white space just like feels gross to me. Because again, when I was formatting it, they have like specific restriction rules. Now I understand why they do it to some extent. They do it because they don't want words to be cut out, and they want like it does. I don't know if this is how like these because this book is actually really like big. Actually, in comparison here, do I have a? I think I have an book compared to. Yeah. You know what? I think it might be the same size as normal book. Unfortunately, all I have right next to me is a manga. It's thick. It's bigger than the manga, actually. Is it bigger than this one? Hang on. Okay, it looks like it's barely around the same size as. Looks like a little smaller than the Five Rings. The Art of Strategy. So it's like barely a little. So lengthwise, it's still the same. It's like maybe like half, maybe like an inch or half off. That's what she said. Okay, so yeah, no, I guess this is just how normal books kind of print these days, huh? Because like back then, I thought this was gonna look like the old Halo and movie novels. If you ever bought those back in the day, because back way when. You could get like these small, thick novels. I thought that's what I was going to be getting with this, but no, it's pretty big. Let me see if all the pictures formatted fine. It's kind of weird though that it's like way at the very end over here. Again, just to be clear, it is a lot thicker. Like even with like how it was formatted, I never really expected 447 pages. That was a little ridiculous. Still though, yeah, it's kind of cool holding it in your hand, for sure. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, for the most part, all of the... Okay, yeah, see. So, unfortunately, when I was doing the picture designs a little bit, some of them formatted a little weird. Because, like, you can see, like, that one right there, they're formatted a little weird. So, I'm going to have to sit down later on and, like, when I do the next one, I'll have to sit down and format it a little differently. I'll probably give some try with Tom Valora later. Because those have pictures at the end too. Yeah, then we got a random fucking blank one at the end. Overall, yeah, I like it. It's very cool. Unfortunately, so this is just mainly. So this stream is mainly for me to just like have a visual representation of like what this looks like more or less. So that way, when I'm editing the formatting for the next one, which I'll give it a try. Kyle stream Resident Evil tonight, so I'll probably do that while Kyle stream Resident Evil. To see like if I can maybe make it better. Definitely, we got the breakup chapters though, because like again, like chapters kind of just segue into like that. I don't even have a table of contents. I might put some more work into Tom Ward Orders paperback to see like. Well, I probably will because I like this to be a little more formatted. They got a little bump here in the middle. I mean, it's still an easy read to be fair, but it's like 447 pages of like that probably didn't need to be 447 pages. It kind of has the spacing of a light novel, if I'm being honest, because I've read some of the High School DxD light novel. It's a little thicker. It's a little like more condensed than this, but it's got about the same about spacing. I'll see if like. I feel like if I cut, I'll try to document a little bit and see if like cutting the size down to 12 would actually make a difference on like the actual size of this thing, because unfortunately, like it is like it costs technically around $6 to $7 to print one of these, which thankfully I don't have to pay for printing costs because Amazon takes out royalties to cover the cost of printing. But by taking out my royalties, I make 9 cents selling a novel like this. So even if someone were to buy this, I only get 9 cents royalties off it. So I will have to see if I can shorten that down. Still though, quality is actually really nice for the most part. Paper feels nice. This little weird fucking plastic they used for the picture, it's a bit like a rubber thing. I don't think paperbacks use this rubber thing per se. Little weird. It feels like you could bounce something off of it without actually hitting it. Definitely not too sturdy though. Even after some light use here, I'm seeing a little bit of creases already along the edge of it for sure. I mean, it is a paperback, so that's to be expected. But the paper itself, material seems fine. I know it sounds kind of weird to say paper feels fine, but quality of paper is not consistent across every set of paper. Sometimes you get like these books where the paper feels kind of really cheap, feels like you're gonna rip it up in a few seconds. This at least feels, yeah, this feels a little sturdy. Unfortunately, I think it's got a little bit of a sticking problem, but beyond that, nice. All right. Well, that's basically all I came here to take. I guess maybe I'll show the cover real quickly just so I can see the formatting because it has some black on the edges. Okay. Well, with that said, that was basically. I gotta flip this over so she doesn't see it. Sure. All right. So with that said, yeah, that was basically the whole point of the stream, just to give me a formatting sense for a novel, so I have a reference point to work with later. Yeah. So there will be a stream later tonight. I don't know when Kyle will be ready. He might be a little later than usual, depending. But Kyle will be starting Resident Evil 3's remake stream tonight. I think that will be a little faster than Resident Evil 2 since he doesn't have to replay it a second time. And yeah, no. So I guess thank you for the 4 people coming now. If you guys want to see what's going on here, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day, and hopefully I'll see you guys later tonight. Take care, everybody.